hanging over his girlfriend. It was the flash that floored her, zonked her out in midair in a second. "You're sprightly today," I chuckled, surprised by Gabby's loquacity. He tended to be rather quiet since his evolution. "What's up?" "Life is so bright, Commander. Wow." "You're welcome," I sniggered. "Everybody chuff protein bars and food concentrates. Add salt tablets. On my word, we move out. Rec, see what that thing is in the corner." "I already looked. It's a steel grill, but it's breakable. There's a ventilation duct behind it. I reckon we can squeeze in there, Commander, but if we get our butts stuck, even just one of us. But up there, not an option," I said with a shake of my head before sinking my teeth into a chewy yellowish bar. "Skip back outside and try from there again? Maybe we can find a way to clamber up the wall." "No," I said. "Why the fuck do that when we can use the corridor?" "The corridor?" said the silent swordsman, perking up and pointing at the door for clarity. From the other side of the door, which was barricaded on both sides, came a wild cry, and a moment later, as though to enhance the gloomy atmosphere, a trickle of blood issued from beneath the door. The blood was a familiar, unnatural chemical color, too red and too bright. The blood of a dead or injured Plux. "The corridor," I said. "We move out in T-minus 3 minutes. "It's hell out there," said Rec, without a trace of fear. "Did you hear the crunching and screeching? It sounds like someone's having their spine crushed, a freaking mishmash of beasties." "Uh-huh. And that is to our advantage. How are you doing, Duran?" "I'm okay," the ginger lass replied croakily as she sat slowly up and reached for her shotgun. "Shit." "What did you see?" "My mom." "How sweet." "She was beating me with a thin piece of cable wrapped in black insulating tape, whipping my thighs. The pain was hellish, and as she beat me, she said, 'Only filthy whores show their teeth when they smile. Legs and lips must be held together. Together!' Only filthy whores wear t-shirts with slogans on them. God created modest blouses with neck ribbons for good girls to wear. How many times have I told you? It's a sin. A sin. Don't be filthy. I won't allow it. I shall cleanse you." There was something else. I don't remember what, but that moment is very vivid. That and the next one, where I nearly lost consciousness, doubled over from the intense pain, and took a knife from the table. The table was in shadow, but a ray of sunlight fell on the knife. I took the knife and sliced off half of Mom's left cheek with a single stroke, together with that disgusting black birthmark the size of a raisin. I sliced, and the pain disappeared instantly. I could feel only the burning tears of joy running down my cheeks. "Sweet," I repeated. "Idyllic, even. A happy family. On your feet, goblins. It's time to get out of this rat trap. I'll go first. The rest of you, do what you've trained to do. And, hey, fuck." After slothering along the wall like a water snake, Leo Skinflint's minion dived out of the window. He gasped with the pain of hitting the lawn, evidently not feet first, but with some other part of his dumb body, before the sound of hasty footfall hinted he was making his getaway. Clapper was first to the window, a second ahead of the York, and he reported frigidly, "He's running towards the trees. Sharp turn. Another sharp turn. He's running back towards us." Hysterical panic from outside the window. "Help! Help! Oh!" And silence. "He got eaten by an orange beastie with a huge—" "A tangerine ripped his head off," shouted the orc. "Serves the retard right. So what's next?" "We get out of here," I said, beginning to remove all the old crap barricading the door. An armchair with torn upholstery, a metal table, a side panel of a cupboard, a number of rattling skulls, and a baseball bat inscribed with the legend, "I dismember." The old door was locked by a deadbolt on the other side, but with a little effort it would be easy to jimmy open and then destroy completely, giving us access to the corridor, where interesting things were currently going down. Squeezing his axe into the gap between the door and the jamb, Rec looked inquiringly at me. I stood motionless by the door, listening attentively. He didn't need to see what was going on, because the noise alone was enough to understand plenty. That said, my eavesdrop was seriously confounded by the shouts of a very vociferous asshole out in the corridor. "Find them! The golden leader..."